Hello, 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 hello. My fine friends, how are we doing today? Oh, okay, so I'm playing my phone too. Okay, whoops. Hi. How are we doing today? What is good? Long time no see in this format. Hope everyone's doing well. There's some people here before I got here. Oops. Hi, wonderful people. Don't know if I'm going to be able to be here for the whole stream. I'm heading in my car to put some of my stuff in my college apartment in a storage unit. That's a 2-minute drive. Oh, well, hopefully you can be here for a little bit. Just for a little. But have fun. Have so much fun. Hello, hello, hello. My goodness. Wow, you guys were all here before me. That's embarrassing. Well, hello, guys. Hello, guys. All familiar faces. That's so fun. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi, it's been a while. I did my first week of the evening shift at my work and I liked it. My supervisor drove me home all week, so I don't have to go downtown on the bus. Very nice. That's very convenient, especially at night. Definitely a lot safer. Hello, hello, hello. So, what's everyone been up to since the retreat? That's a very good question. What's everyone been up to? What have I been up to? Well, I was supposed to have a video out earlier today, like before the stream, that sort of had a little update in it, but my YouTube just did not upload it overnight. So it will be out tomorrow. I apologize, but I got a cat. I got a cat. She might jump up here during the stream, so you might be able to see her, but she's on my carpet right now. I'll be here without the audio on because I'm watching The Good Doctor while writing. Love that. Love that. College, unfortunately. Very true. Yeah, besides cat, college. That is the two things. The two C's that have been happening in my life. Cat, yes. I should get a cat. I should get a cat. A cat reveal. Cat. I love cats. She will be up here in a little bit, I'm sure. She's just walking around right now. But when she does come up, I will do cat reveal, I promise. Unless she doesn't jump up here, then you'll see her in the vlog tomorrow. The super long vlog tomorrow. That didn't upload for some reason. Well, is the video the second part of your writing vlog? Can't wait for that. You are correct. It is. I have finally finished editing that video. So tomorrow, part 2 of finishing Project Glass is up. A little sneak peek. A little sneak peek. Here is the draft. I love it. She's all in here. Wow, it's so saturated with light you can't even see it. Okay, there you go. There's a draft. Sneak peek into tomorrow's vlog. Anyways, what's your opinion on the Minecraft movie if you've watched it? I have watched it. I saw it the opening Saturday. I thought it was very silly. I thought it was fun. I definitely didn't go in there thinking the movie was gonna change my life or re-spark my obsession with Minecraft like I had when I was 9. But I don't know, it was a fun, silly movie. When I walked out of it, I was like, this is gonna be a fun sleepover movie. That was my final opinion on it. YouTube must prefer dogs, for real. For real. That's the only explanation, I think. YouTube can buy my butt cheek. These haters. These haters. It'll be out. It'll be out tomorrow though. I was so sad though. I woke up and I was like, oh, let me check on the video because by this point it would have been out for a few hours. And I check and it's not there. And I'm like, hello? Where did my video go? Did I get hacked? Did I do something stupid and I didn't actually upload it? What happened? And I checked my computer and it's like 20% uploaded. I'm like, bro, it's literally been like 6 hours since I put it into the website. Why is it still uploading? It is now completely uploaded. I'm so mad. I don't know why it didn't upload overnight. Whatever. Whatever. Hopefully I didn't miss the first sprint. You didn't. And hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've just started, so no sprints yet. Speaking of which, are we doing the number generator or do we want to do increments of 5? Do we want to do like, what do we want to do? What do we feel like doing today? It's been so long since I've streamed, so we can really do anything. There's no more rhyme or reason. I was outlining my story to where I had only 7 chapters left to outline, but somehow it all disappeared. Oh my god. Oh no, that's so scary. Oh shoot, Hannah, did you check your backups? Did you check your backups? Yes, okay, random times, number generator, very, very fun. Okay, I will, oh, I already have it pulled up, nice, okay. We will do the number generator. What are we working on today? Great question. What are we working on today? I think I am going to be working on schoolwork. It's so terrible. It's so awful. But I think that's what I'm going to be doing. And if I finish that during the stream, I'll switch to Project What, because that is technically the project I'm working on now. But I don't think I'm going to have time to work on Project What. We'll see. I'm crying a little bit. I haven't cheered for a baby chunk in so long. Yes, we need a baby chunk. Everyone manifest, pray for a baby chunk for our first sprint. Not schoolwork. I know. It's so terrible. I'm really just putting in filler for this lab report I have due tomorrow. I have all the information already in the doc, but I need to like make it sound nice. So I don't know, maybe I can get that done in a couple sprints. We'll see. We'll see. I should also study, but instead I'm continuing Project Forest. Real. Honestly, as you should. I might get into this lab report, see that I don't want to do it, and switch to Project What. So I'll let you guys know after the sprint. Are you taking summer class? I am. I'm taking 2 summer courses. They're online. They're like gen ed, like basic 100 classes, level 100 classes. So it shouldn't be crazy, but they were just 2 credits I needed to get done, and I didn't want to do them during the like full semester, so I'm doing them over summer. Hey. There we go. Jumped a little bit. I did check a few times, but still nothing. I'm still retelling with Winx Club, Sailor Moon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Retellings as well. I just can't choose if I want to have 3. Oh, I thought there was more. What if they have the 3? That is some fun crossovers right there. Is this the one that the outline like just magically vanished? Because that's so sad. That's terrible. I have 4 chapters left to write in my cannibalism book that really just has 1 instance of cannibalism. Real. I mean, like, I talked up cannibalism in Project Star, and that literally only happens, well, it happens culturally in 1 species, or I don't even, it's not culturally, it's like biologically in 1 species, and then it happens once with 1 character outside of that species, but it's like, yes, cannibalism, give me more. It's like it's like 3 chapters, not even in the book. I still call it cannibalism. I still call it like a cannibalism subplot. You can call your book a cannibalism book. I don't see a problem with that. I'm writing on that book I want to finish this month. So hopefully I would have that finished to revise it for the summer retreat. Very nice. What is it about? Did I miss that in the Discord? I probably did. But good luck. Good luck. The month just started. I thought we were still in April for some reason. And I was like, yeah, like 2 days, but never mind. Act 1. Act in one book or 3 books with 27 chapters in each book of their own. Ooh, okay. Wait, what? Where did my stuff go? Oh, okay. I finished my last assignment while waiting for the start, and I am free until Thursday. Very nice. What? I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Hopefully, if I finish this lab, I'm done for the weekend. Besides just like various studying that I need to do, but I might not do that this weekend. I don't know. I kind of don't want to. I have absolutely no idea what I will be writing. I just moved into a new apartment, and the last few days have been crazy. Ugh. I get that. I bet. That is, yeah, that's a lot. I'm going to be working on Project Virgin for my thesis. Also need to work on my speech, but I don't want to today. Real. Real. I'm going to work on my Robin Hood retelling. Maybe if I get bored, I might switch over to something else. Very nice. Very, very nice. What is this cannibalism project? I'm real. It's like, hold on. Hold on a second. I'm taking a no credit physiology and anatomy course this summer. I don't get credit for it, yet is a prereq to another one of my courses. That's evil. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I have yet to take a 0 credit course. All my labs have been 1 credit so far, I think. Why are they making you take a no credit course? I'm gonna be so mad when I inevitably have to take a no credit course, but not yet. That's so messed up. The way I've been explaining it is X-Files meets Hannibal, but it's not really much like that. That still sounds great. This still sounds very fun. Could we do a voting poll of 3 acts in 1 book or have the 3 act in 3 books with their own chapter? I really think it just depends on how much content you have, and I don't think we can we can really have a say in that. Do you have enough for 3 books, or is it just enough to squeeze into 1 maybe chunky book? I'm not taking summer classes. I want to work on my writing all summer. Sorry, I had like a stroke there. Very smart. Very smart. I wasn't going to do summer classes until I met with my advisor for my major, and he told me, you still need these 2 prereqs or these 2 gen eds that like don't even have anything to do with your major. And I'm like, cool. That's awesome. I love that. Thank you. Okay. Are we ready for the first sprint, everyone? Are we ready? I need to share my screen. Where is the right one? My God, StreamYard like changed their format and I'm so confused. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we figured it out. Okay. Oh, whoops. Jesus, I'm like losing it. Okay, so we will. Do we want to do a wide range and just let the sprint gods do what they want? Or do we want to start small and maybe expand in the next sprint or maybe in a couple sprints? What do we feel like doing? Because we can go from like 10 to like 25 maybe. 10 to 20. 10 to 30. I don't know. What do we feel like doing? I'm gonna make this tinier. There we go. I feel so small. Okay. Oh god, I jumped. Where's the last thing I read? Okay, there we go. I have to take summer classes because they only offer these courses in the summer. That's weird. That's kind of weird. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess, right? Are they online? I feel like it's okay if they're online. Here, at least, where I'm going to school, I would not want to take summer classes in person. I'd rather die. I will just call it engineering. All of our professional non-science courses are either no credit or half credit, but this course is no credit because I technically don't have to take the other course. Oh. And the last courses I need? What the heck? What is going on? Oh, hello, hello. I think they do it so that people don't realize how heavy the course load in engineering is. Bruh. They're just like, don't look at it too hard. Don't look at it. It's okay. You got this. Let the chaos reign. 5 to 30. Let's let the chaos loose. 10 to 30. We get a 3-second sprint. Yeah, let's just leave the 3. I think that's good. I think that's good. They're both in person. That's evil. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, popping in for a quick second. I'm at work right now, but it's real slow. Well, hello. Hello. Have a good day at work. I won't say anything about the busyness of your job because nobody wants to talk about that ever. Trust me. I know. But have a good rest of your day. Maybe you can pop in later? Possibly. Hello. Hey. It gets so hot during the summer, plus I need a break. Exactly. It's so evil, but they're not in the same summer sessions at least. Okay. Are they like half summer classes? Possibly? Because that's what I'm doing. Like, one of my classes is the first half of summer break, and then my second class is the second half of summer break. So, like, I'm technically only taking one class at a time. They're just really fast. I don't know. Hello. You are just in time as well. We are about to figure out what our first sprint is going to be. I do like the idea of doing 5 minutes to 30 minutes, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Yeah, 6 weeks each. Okay. I mean, still in person, though, I'd cry. I'd cry a little bit. This is your reminder to get something to drink, something to eat before we start. I have coffee. I kind of want to find something to eat, though. Kind of hungry. I definitely need to write a lot today. So excited for the retreat. Yes! I am so stoked for the retreat, guys. Is anyone here not in the retreat? Is anyone here interested in joining the retreat Discord? I guess should be the question. I feel like everyone here that I can see in the chat is in the retreat Discord though. So I think we're good. I always find the idea of summer break so strange because my degree is all year round. I want to go back to high school where summer break was actually a break. That's terrible. I had my first summer break like without classes last summer since starting college because I had been taking summer classes to just get my first 2 years out of the way. But last summer I took the summer off because I was working full time and I was moving. So I was like, let's not do school during that. And it was so nice. It was so nice. I was like, why don't I do this? And I was going to do summer break this year, like this upcoming break, until I learned that I need to get those credits out of the way. And I was like, bro, taking all my joy, laughter, and fun. Whatever. Oh my god. Look who it is. Katia. Oh. She's gone. She jumped up here for 2 seconds to say hi. Not I am in. Wait, don't you have another non-retreat server? I do. Technically, this one, it's called the Young Writers server because I made it Actually, I didn't make it. Someone else made it. In like 2020, I think. Um, and in 2020, I was 15 years old. So I was a young writer. And most of the people in that community that we ended up building were young writers at the time. I'm not sure how old everyone is now, but we were all like teenagers, young teenagers. Um, and most of the people in there now have grown up, which is very sad, um, and have become less young writers. Um, so it's kind of dead in there. It used to be very active, but I think the retreat server is a lot more active than than the non-retreat server. My exams are still ongoing, guys. I'll be locking into the summer retreat a little late. That's fine. I will be too, Loki. The kitty. She's so cute. She's so fat. I love her. She's so silly. That original group is now 17 to 23. Let that sink in. That is disgusting. The youngest of us is now 17. That's so terrible. That's so awful. I hate it. I was talking to a couple people of like the original like close group, and like people are talking about going to college, people are talking about getting their first jobs. I'm so sick. I was like, you're supposed to be in middle school. Last time I checked, you're supposed to be in middle school. But they're not, and it's weird. And I don't like it. Okay, anyways, the passage of time aside, let's figure out what our first sprint is gonna be. Everyone, please pray for a baby chunk. We need a baby chunk. Go. That is not a baby chunk. Who didn't listen? Who didn't pray? Who didn't go along with everyone else? You guys are so terrible. Okay, here we go. First sprint, 28 minutes. That's not it. Maybe I will finish my lab report in this time and I can work on Project What. I feel like it could happen. I have 20 days to finish my mystery project for my guy best friend's birthday. Basically like Dark Academia cult vibes. Love. Love. Also very good luck. Very good luck. Is that a term? I don't think so. Mini passage of time. Not so many. I'm sorry it was me. Come on, girl. Alice. Why would you do this to us? 8 minutes. You really let the chaos reign, I guess. That was, you said that earlier. I guess I should have known. I should have known. Oh, that's not what we asked for. Alice. We've been foiled. We've been undermined. It's terrible. This is terrible news. All right, well, let's work with what we've got, I suppose. 28 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everyone. I'm praying for everyone because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Oh, beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. How do we do on the first ginormous sprint? How did we do? Excuse me. Gotta head out now. Goodbye. Goodbye. We will see you later. We will see you later. Hopefully. I don't even know what I did. I've just been filling out this report. It's going great. It's going great. Loki, I think I am gonna switch to Project What after this though. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Hello, hello. Welcome. Oh my god. I'm unfortunately playing a board game while writing. Nice. Nice. What board game? Oh my god. Can't get this out of my throat. Gross. Okay. The ultra masculine white girl playlist is huge for productivity, I've got to say. I would get so distracted. I'd just be vibing. I'd be vibing too hard. Ran into a roadblock. My Papyrus writing software wouldn't open, saying I needed to download a new version, but as far as I can find, there's no free updated version. Yes. Yeah, I ran into that problem too. Um, it's kind of messed up. It's kind of sad because, well, okay, story time. I was using the free version, as you guys probably know, and I have no 4 or 5 novels on there now, completely written. Well, at the point I had written 4, or 3. I'd written 3 on Papyrus, and I was still writing Project Glass on Papyrus. And in that time, they rolled out their new software or like their update or whatever. And I kept getting notifications saying, hey, like you need to upload or you need to like update your software, like this one isn't supported anymore. But I was able to re-download it through another like link and get the free version of Papyrus back for months. And that was great. And I loved it. And I was like, okay, I'll just do that if it keeps kicking me out. Lo and behold, maybe 3 weeks ago, I tried to do that again, and now it refuses to open. I can't even open projects. Like I can't open anything in Papyrus because they're like, no, you need the new version. Like this one isn't supported anymore. You need the new version. And I was like, okay, cool. I guess I'll just like maybe go get like a free trial or something, try and get my projects back. No, no. The only option was a $300 purchase to get my writing back. I think there was a free trial, but it was ending like really, really soon to when I was getting it. Um, or like when I realized that I needed to get the new version. So I was like, what do I, what do I, what do I do? I can't just leave my projects in this stale file like format like forever. Like I need to get these projects back. Panicked a little bit. Um, and I ended up I ended up calling my mommy, calling my mom, and I was like, "Hey, I think I need to spend $300 on a writing program because I need these projects back." Um, and I like the format of Papyrus. I wasn't gonna spend $300 just to get my projects. I wanted my books back, and I also wanted to keep writing on there. And my mom ended up paying for it for me, thank God. But it was so scary. Like it literally, I could not access my work until I bought the thing, or if I did the free trial for like 2 hours and transferred everything back to Google Docs. But it was so scary. It was so scary. But yeah, that's what I had to do. I'm sure you could get the free version, like the free trial, like maybe you get it for like a week or something, and transfer everything back if you don't want to pay $300 because I get it. If my mom hadn't paid for it, I don't know if I would have paid $300. But yeah, yeah, that is what I did. That is what I did. You need to harass customer service. I kind of want to. I kind of want to because it's a really shady thing to just switch from. Because like the free version, like you could get the free version with limited like tools and stuff, which is fine. I didn't need all the tools. And then you could pay. And then you could pay for the free or the full version. And that's great. I love that. Why are we not doing that anymore? Why are we switching that up? That was your policy the whole time. And now you're like, nope, if you want the program at all, you need to pay. And if you had the old program, we don't care. Pay. What? What are you doing? Why? Why? So I do still really like Papyrus's format and everything, but I cannot in good conscience now like recommend it to other people because who has $300 to drop? I didn't. I didn't. Who in this day and age has $300 to drop on a writing software? Okay. So, sorry. If anyone ever asks me what program I use, I have to be like, I use this, but you probably shouldn't do it. Unless you have $300 to try a program for. Yeah. I miss the free version. I miss it. I miss not having to pay so much. Whatever. Whatever. Every site does that, I swear to God. Yeah. They really win and they're like, oh, we got enough people. Now we gotta make them all pay. 672 words. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm doing a double writing sprint today. You on my phone. You and on my phone called the writing mindset video. Very cool. Super productive. I had to run to the store and just got back, so I did nothing. Hey, you went to the store. That's productive still. I don't have that kind of money. Yeah. Yeah. Who does? Who does? I was having no problems 4 weeks ago, but I haven't written in 4 weeks because life. I'm glad I only had like 6,000 words on it that aren't stored in backup, so I guess I am just rewriting those words. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, that's still 6K, but I mean, yeah, that's better than having like half the novel done or something. Shady stuff to do. Whatever, whatever. What is this ultra masculine white girl playlist? Drop link? Question mark. Drop link, please. I have the Novelist app on my iPad, so I'm outlining my stories on that in case something happens again to them. Ugh. Good luck. I hope nothing happens to them again, because that's so scary. Especially an outline, I'd be so mad. I put way too much work into my outlines for them to just disappear one day. I'd be like, bruh, that was like 2 weeks worth of work, and now I can't even write the book. Oh, I used WordPerfect. It's only $10 a month. Oh, nice. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Unrelated, but I just finished The Lamb by Lucy Rose yesterday. 4 stars, absolutely unhelpful as comp titles go. Oops. I mean, I really don't have any comp titles either. I'm like, this is what the book's about. You either read it or you don't. Don't hit me up. That happened last weekend and I was very upset. I would honestly, I feel like I would give up. Like me, I would just be like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. And then I'd probably come back to it in like a couple weeks. But at that moment, no, I'd give up. I'd be so defeated. What is that? It's about a kid and her cannibal mom. So fun. So fun. I do think I have The Lamb, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It might be at my parents' house. I love weird books. Weird like body horror books. They're so good. They're so good. It has the shortest chapters I've ever seen, and I loved it. I I love a good short chapter. I love a good short chapter. I feel like I talk about this all the time, but I love reading short chapters, but I love writing long chapters. So I'm not working in my own favor here. Like like my chapters need to have at least like 1,000 words in them, or else I'm like, that was a waste of like a chapter title. But when like a book has short chapters that I'm reading, I eat it up. I love it so much. I don't know where that discrepancy has come from, but whatever. It is what it is. Only 336 pages or something, but 181 chapters. That's amazing. I love that. Irrelevant, but do you plan to trad pub or indie pub? I think indie. I trad is so scary. Trad is such a convoluted and like long process, and it's like I just want to share my work. I don't need it in Barnes and Noble or any like I don't need it crazy. Like I want to share it with people. I just want to share it. And indie pub, you get to like control a lot of it, and I love being in control, especially for something I've worked so long on. Um, so I think indie pub is the way to go. Um, yeah. Yeah. I'd also love to do like deals, or not deals, but like put my books in like small like indie bookstores, like just like strike a deal with them somehow and like just have it in like my local bookstores. That would be a lot of fun. But Trad Pub is literally terrifying, so I'm pretty sure I'd go indie. Yeah. Such a long answer. I apologize. But and hopefully, kind of, I'm getting there soon. Not soon, like in a couple months, but like with Project Glass, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm not doing full rewrites anymore. I'm doing just like scene editing and like line editing and stuff. So this is the one that's the closest to being ready for anything. Um, so that soon on a writer's time scale is like years. So don't get your hopes up. But indie pub. I like reading romantic books. I am reading Sarah Sutton's book Love and Other Champagne Problems, book 1. Ooh, very fun. Very, very fun. We should all create an internet archive for ebooks where once you buy the book, you actually own the book and it won't go away. That, yeah. Please, please. We don't get why we can't. And it's just like small indie authors. That would be so fun. That would be so fun. Make our own little bookstore for ebooks. And it's like, hey, thanks for supporting me. Have it forever. That would be amazing. That would be so fun. Anyone know how to do that here? Not me. That would be so cool though to have like just like a library of all of our books. That'd be so cool. That would be so cool. No subscriptions. Exactly. No subscriptions. One-time purchase of the book, and you keep it as long as you have an account. If you delete your account, sorry. We are having some weird weather today. It's raining now. What? Lucky. I wish it was raining here. It is cloudless outside, as you can probably tell. It's just like heaven. Heaven is outside my window right now. Guys, my laptop crashed all of the last 2 weeks, and I wrote entirety of of a 15,000 word story in the notes app of my phone, and for some reason my phone decided to get a virus, so I need to format it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Well, I hope you can get your story your story out of there. That's so scary. Mm-mm. Because I'm all done with this program's deleting books that you bought or changing to a subscription model. For real. For real. It's like, can we not do everything for more profit? Can we not do everything to increase our profit margin, please? Can we think about the customers, please? Just a little bit. I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, I get it because everyone's just hungry, money hungry. And they just want more and more, and they want to see that green arrow get bigger and bigger. But how much more, like, do they just assume that we're so loyal that, like, no matter what they do, we'll just stay? We'll just stay. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sorry. I was angry. I was angry and it blended together. Ironically, great dog name. Someone named their dog Hungry. Hungry. Too many paywalls these days. And like, you don't even get to try half the stuff before they make you put in your credit card. Like, dude, let me like even see if I like what I am getting into. Can you not take my credit card information, please? Jesus. We just met. I don't know. I don't know. Mungry is a great descriptor, actually. Who's Mungry? Who's up being Mungry right now? Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. Are we ready for the next sprint? Question mark, exclamation point. Are we? Are we ready? Hopefully it's not half an hour like the last one. We'll see. Up being Mungry 24/7. Oh no, it jumped. Up being Mungry 24/7. Who Mungrying they Mungry. Sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I was reading a book about libraries and how important they are in the storage of information. Yes, what is the book? We need to know. So technically, if you just wanted your books out there, you could donate copies to libraries. That's true. That would be really fun to do too. Be like, hey, I wrote this. Can you please put it on your shelves somewhere? Please. Ready? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here. I'm scared. That okay. Okay. We did it. Baby chunk achieved. It was 10:17? Okay. We did it, guys. Good job. Our prayers worked. My baby. My baby. I mean, some libraries have zines, so it's not that far-fetched. There you go. I love zines. I love zines. I want to make a zine. I've learned there's like this method that you can use to like make one piece of copy paper into a whole zine, and then you just fold it up, and then you get a tiny book that's only one piece of paper big. And I need some topic to make a zine about, and then I will make one. And then I will make one, but I don't have a topic. I don't have anything to put in one. But I'll love it. All right. Second sprint time. 10 minutes and 17 seconds. Who's ready to rumble? Who's ready to rumble? Zine on your characters, perhaps? That's true. I've been wanting to do one on the world building of Project What. And like just do like here's a mini introduction to the world. Um but I feel like that's gonna have too much detail. And it's gonna be a lot for one tiny piece of paper. Burning the books. Ooh. Ooh. There was this one book that I was reading about libraries, and it was about like a library fire in California or something. And it was also about like how much like history and information is just put and stored in these libraries. And like that fire like burned so much of the library. It's like we don't even know how much we lost, you know? Scary. No such thing as too much detail. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I might do that. I might do that. I think that could be fun. Put a bunch of little drawings in there, little diagrams. It could be silly. But I think I am going to work on Project What in this. Maybe next sprint. This one's kind of short. Okay. Trying to figure out what I want to work on. Anyways, okay. Let's do this sprint, guys. Let's do it. 10 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Okay, how did we do? I need to finish this sentence. How did we do? How did we do on sprint number 2? Gotta say it like that or it doesn't count. I managed to get what I packed in my storage unit. I might just put some more stuff in later today. Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations. Also, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope your day is going well. Besides moving stuff around. Unless that's all you've done today, which, real. But how did everyone do on that one? Little baby sprint, baby chunk? Words. You got words. That's great. That's great news. I was eating goldfish the whole time. That's really all I did. Eat some goldfish. 257, very nice. I was rereading, trying to figure out where I need to start rewriting the words that Papyrus is holding hostage. Valid. It literally is holding it hostage, though. Like, no, $300, or the book gets it. Whoa, bro. I am a poor college student. Can you not? Can we not, frankly? Writing is the one thing keeping me going, and you're keeping it away from me. You guys are sick. Are goldfish American? They look pretty good. I would think so. I think they're American. I don't know. America gets all their stuff from everywhere. I don't even know. It took me forever to get my stuff to my car. I also did a wee bit of outlining and writing before I drove 2 minutes up the road after spending almost an hour playing Tetris with my car. Love that. What Papyrus did should be illegal, but for real. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. The fish? The food. Is it cereal? It's not cereal. They're like crackers. They're like cheese crackers. I got the rainbow ones because the rainbow ones are the best ones. It's just a cheddar cheese cracker shaped like a fish. That's what they are. They remind me of school testing because every time I do a school test, they pass out little packets of goldfish to everyone. I love them. According to the internet, the goldfish snack is an American snack. There you go. Goldfish are from Switzerland. Wait, what? Is this like the animal? Or is this also these? Are they American or are they Swedish? Or Switzerland? Whoops. My god, they sound so yummy. They're great. They're great. Eat them by like the fistful. Amazing. Amazing snack. America and Sweden have the superior snacks. It makes sense. Oh, maybe that's why I also read Sweden, because I read this. Oops. The snack that smiles back, dude. Doesn't say that anywhere on here. That's messed up. I thought it said it on here. The internet says the cheddar cheese goldfish snack is from Switzerland? What? Oh my god, yeah. Swiss biscuit manufacturer in 1958. What? So they're not American, I guess. I mean, like, we've kind of taken it over. The way us Americans love to, you know? I love me a goldfish. According to Google, they originate from Switzerland, but they're made in America. They are sold worldwide, but most common in America and Canada. Perfect. We're learning so much about goldfish. This is crazy. The more you know, you know. 1958 was a blessed year. Thank you, 1958. But I gotta go. Good luck with writing, gang. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your weekend, and hopefully we will see you later whenever I end up streaming again. I actually don't know when that'll be, but when we're back. Hope to see you here when we're back. It's the more you know me. You're making me want goldfish. It's working. I'm secretly getting paid by goldfish to advertise. Everyone go get a thing of goldfish right now. Everyone go to the grocery store. Go get some goldfish. That's an order. Bye. Bye. One more now. I forgot I had these. It has to be the rainbow ones too. Go get the rainbow ones. The colors ones. They're not called rainbows, I guess. These are the best ones. They have really good packaging, honestly. It's 10 out of 10 for me. But that means I have to unpack the bin of food stuff. Uh-oh. I mean, for goldfish, though, kind of worth it. Kind of worth it. Okay, guys. Are we ready for the third sprint? Possibly. I know we literally just got out of it, but are we ready? Do we want to do it? Had one giant sprint. We've had one baby sprint. I feel like it's time to have something in between. Maybe, depending on what the sprint gods want to give us. Yes. Okay. Share screen? Jesus. A little rusty at this. It's fine. Okay. Let's see what we get. Okay. 13 and a half minutes. Not terrible. That is workable. That can be used. Okay. 13 and a half minutes on the clock. Get ready, people. I think I might open Project what? Where is it? There we go. I might just start writing this instead of working on my report. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, but let's do this. 13 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. How did we do on the third sprint? I am almost done with my lab report here, which is so fun. How did you guys do? Turn before. I need to study for my French final on Monday, but I also want to write slash outline. That is so real. I would say maybe study for your French final, especially because it's on Monday and that's very scary. But you know, maybe you're like a pro at French and you don't need to. That'd be pretty sick. That's fun. Good for you. But a final on Monday is evil. Is a little bit evil. God hungry. The short sprints are so hard to get into if you get distracted. Real. Real. I think for that sprint, I pretty much just ate. I just ate snacks. That's it. But yeah, the short sprints, it's like you have no time to like get back into it if you have to like get up. It's like, oh, there's only 3 minutes left. Okay, never mind. I'll just sit here and wait. Because like, what are you supposed to do in 3 minutes? You know, 100 words. I'm probably going to win this Monopoly game with my friend. Nice. You know what? 2 wins. 2 wins right there. I didn't study for French and I got 81 words. My French final is at 11:30 a.m. and I'm leaving afterwards. Yes. Let's go. So, you know what? Bye, guys. I don't want to see you for the next 3 months. So rereading, I need to sit down and work on writing description because I read my dialogue. And I'm like, hey, character driven. And then I read my description and it's so cringy. My writing is like that dragon meme. What dragon? Which dragon meme? I know. I'm embarrassed. This is like the opposite for me. I love my description and then I read my dialogue. I'm like, bro, shut up. You don't speak like that. Don't do that. It is rough out here. Project what though? In my project what document, I literally only have the first scene. Just one scene. That's all I've got. And I haven't even edited it. It's just sitting here. Unchanged. The first scene is 1,300 words though, which is kind of crazy. It's big. It's a big boy, but that's all I have. That's literally all I've had in the dock for like 2 weeks. Just sitting there, hoping, praying, waiting. I'm not even writing. I'm not a writer. I'm just here for the vibes. Hey, that works. That works. Being here for the vibes is, you know, like half of why I do these streams. The vibes are what it's all about. I sent you the meme on Discord. Ooh. Hold on, let me analyze. It won't load. Oh! Okay, I see. That's a very high quality version of that. Neat. That's amazing. How'd you find that so fast? Has anyone ever been friends with someone who's mentally your age? She's 13. Oh my god. I don't know what my mental age is, honestly. That's so funny. I still need to finish outlining both books within the series. I need to plot which scenes I want throughout the books. Ooh. Is your goal for the retreat to write these books that you're outlining here? Question mark? 247, very nice. I searched up dragon meme. Makes sense. Makes sense. Love that. I love that. Oh god, I have hiccups now. No. I'm mentally 13, I can't lie. Valid. Honestly, I feel like mentally I'm like still like 15, 16, so you know, it is what it is. I think it's like because of quarantine, everyone I know who said like they think they're this age, but they're actually not this age, say they think they're the age that they were when quarantine started. I was 15 when quarantine started. Um, I don't know if that's the same thing for you guys, but like I feel like that's where people like stopped. And that's where people like associate themselves with. Um, I don't know why. Maybe because like that's when like the world stopped almost, and like the things just like changed. Nothing has been the same since 2020, March 2020. Um, I don't know. I don't know. You know if that's true for you guys. I was 15 too, but I've always been 13. Yeah, there you go. I always think I'm mentally like 16, and then I talk to an actual 16-year-old, but I get along with 18-year-olds pretty well. Okay. You know what? That's real. That's real. I think I'm like 15, 16, and then I sit with my younger sister and like her friends that are all like, well, they're like 17 now, but like 16-ish, and I'm like, never mind. I don't know what they're talking about anymore. I'm past that point. Um, I don't know. But like when I think of myself and people are like, "Oh, how old are you?" I'm always like, don't say 16. You are not 16. 2020 was such a defining era. It truly was. It it was kind of crazy. It, I I don't think anyone in the world is anywhere close to who they were before 2020. Like there was just so much change, so much personal change happening to everyone. I think it was just because it was the first time in a while that people just like could sit back and be with themselves. You know, my roommate says he's on 17 season 5. Yeah, definitely. It's just been stretched out. They're really milking this show now. That's really what it feels like. So my favorite anime Wings Club is doing a reboot, and I just watched all the transformations. And since Bloom, the main character of the series, is my favorite, I like her. It's very nice, very nice. It is. I want to at least finish the first one or be close to finished. When it comes to writing, my brain wants me to outline all the books in the series I stick to so I can move forward. I get that. I get that. Honestly, it's kind of nice to outline all of them at once because you can see how the whole story progresses and like you can see everything that's happening. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I have only done that for one project though. Um, but like I feel like it lets you catch plot holes and then like you can find ways to like add foreshadowing to everything. It's really fun. I feel like the biggest change happened to people aged 10 to 30 during lockdown. I feel like those 30 plus had more stable sense of self. That's true. That's true. And they probably had like jobs they still had to work at and stuff. They probably had some sense of routine still, unlike everybody else who just like everything fell apart. It's like you can sleep 16 hours a day if you want. I feel like 2020 stole some years from me. I feel younger. Yeah, that's real. They're like, no, actually, you're a kid again. You're welcome. I don't know. Honestly, like, take me back. Take me back, bro. I want to just be home all the time and do whatever I want. Just and it could be so much fun. It could be so great. Can we do quarantine without the virus, without COVID, please? Please. Ah, allergies. Okay. Oh, there's two scenes I'm looking forward to in the first book of my one series. One of them is a welcome home scene military edition, and the other is a marriage proposal. Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm 49 years old, and people think I'm 24. Period. Love that for you. Quarantine, but just for the funsies. Exactly. Quarantine, but I just don't have any responsibilities. That's it. I just don't want responsibilities. I don't want due dates. I don't want to have to clock into a job. I don't want to have to worry about money. I just want to live my life. That's it. Quarantine, but it's just that. That's the only reason why I want to go back. Right. But, guys, are we ready for the next sprinty sprintle? Question mark. I need to stop calling it that. The next sprint. I mean, according to scientists, we will probably get to experience another 2 to 4 lockdowns if you are between ages 18 and 30 right now. Let's go. I just hope for no world wars. As USA. Very valid. I don't blame you. No, it's scary. It's scary. I heard that India and Pakistan are really close to being at war with each other too. And I I was watching something and they said that the main like countries to look out for if they start a conflict, like a real conflict, it might trigger a world war, was the US and Russia, of course, and India and Pakistan. And they're very close. They're very close to being at war with each other, and they both have nuclear arms. They have a storage of nukes and nuclear weapons. So that's scary. That's fun. Kind of don't want Project What to come true, but looks like it might. Um, but scary times. Also, yeah, the U.S. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't blame you for side eyeing us. Where are scientists getting this ominous information? How do they know this? How do they know? Looking forward to doing this speech next week. Ugh, I do not blame you. That sounds scary. Public speaking, disgusting, terrifying. All right, but no more talking about uh politics. I don't know. Was that politics? No, we're talking about sad stuff. Let's do this. Okay, are we ready? Oh, the rate of permafrost melt, the growth of drug resistance to TB, and increased industrialization. I got it. I figured it out. That makes sense. I assume they meant COVID was coming back for round two. Round two, the second fight. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Project What will be like, what's up? For real. It's gonna be like, hey. Please don't make Project What real. We don't need that. We don't need that history. We don't need that in our timeline. It was fictional for a reason. It was a fictional book for a reason. We don't need to make it real. God. Oh yeah, I'm from Pakistan. Things aren't looking great, lol, but it's just being used by politicians to further their agenda. It seems like right now both of us are nuclear powers, honestly. And that's just yikes. Oh, okay. Scary. Well, stay safe. Stay safe out there. Yikes is right. Just yikes is right. Anyways, okay. Let's do a sprint. Let's do a sprint. We'll probably, depending on how long this sprint is, this will either be the last one or we'll do two more. Like if this is a half-hour long sprint, we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done for the day. But if it stays around like 20 or less, we'll do two more. Ah. Hey, let's go. We're doing two more. 1973. It'll correct it for us. That's fine. There we go. Thanks. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully indeed. Yippee! It really wants us to do more sprints, for real. For real. Watch, the last sprint is gonna be like a full 30 minutes long. It's going to. They're gonna do it to us. All right. Oh, I need to put the banner up. We can't start just yet. Okay, well, if I could type, that would be nice. There we go. Right. 20 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everyone. Because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that is the end of the sprint. We are joined by the kitty. She has decided to sit on my lap, so the angle will be a little weird because I want to show her, not me. Let's do that. Maybe you can see her better. There we go. How did we do on the first sprint? Hey guys, just got home from shopping with my best friend and his mom and sister. It was fun, but I'm tired and glad to be home, working on planning yet another queer project. Love that. Love that. Glad you had fun shopping. I love a good shopping trip. Oh, this is my first time tuning in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're unfortunately almost done. We have one more sprint, and then we're going to call it a day, but glad to have you here. Glad to have you. Can you look at the screen so people can see you, please? Just a black mound with ears. I did absolutely nothing other than filming, sitting on my phone, making coffee, and making flavored water. Hey, that's still pretty productive. I think that still counts. Read 10 pages. I missed the cat lore. Why is there a cat? There's a cat because I got a cat. There's a cat because I adopted a cat in March sometime. Oh god, I can't remember when I got her. I'll have to check my camera roll. But in March, I got a little kitty. Her name is Gigi, like from Kiki's Delivery Service. Because I told myself if I get a black cat, I'm gonna name it Gigi, no matter what. So this is Gigi. She's on my lap still. You can't see her anymore. Can you come up here so people can see you? She don't care. She don't care. Sorry, she's not a content creator like me. I'm still rereading. The description has gotten better in the action scene, so I'm not cringing all the time now. Let's go. Sorry for leaving the chat. Had to go make dinner. No worries. Nice to see that you're back. What? She's just sitting on a shelf I've never seen her sit on before. I think she got stage fright. She's freaking out a little bit. Want to come up here? Yes, her name is Gigi. Gigi. Her full name is Josephine, because I love that name. So her full name is Josephine, but Gigi. Her name is Gigi. She's very cute. Thank you. I'll tell her you said that. She's eating dust off the ground right now. Love her. She has a food bowl literally 2 feet away, and she's eating dust. What a weirdo. Been MIA the whole stream, no writing, but clean my room. Very nice. Still very productive. Very, very productive. Okay. Oh, gotta get rid of these. I have been working on my report this whole time, and I am so close to being done. I thought I was going to be done during this sprint because I only have one more small section to write and then I'm done. But when I realized that I was starting that section, there was 45 seconds on the clock. So I was like, never mind. Let's actually not try to write this all in less than a minute. Probably not the smartest. Okay. But everyone is this is my I'm sure everyone here is, but is everyone here in the winter writing retreat or summer writing retreat? It's not summer. Discord. Everyone who's participating, or if you're not participating, you just want the vibes. That's up to you. You don't have to participate, I guess. Is everyone in the Discord? If not, I will drop a new link so people can join. But I do think everyone here is in the Discord. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I'm not, but I need to download Discord. That's okay. If you don't have Discord and you don't want to get Discord, no worries. We will still be here we'll be doing streams and stuff, of course, but I can drop a link. I also tried to change the profile picture of the Discord into a beach house because like summer, but I feel like it loses a lot of detail. It doesn't really look like a house in the profile picture. Oopsies. Okay, for people who are not in Discord and want to be, here's the link. Please join, introduce yourself in the Introduce Yourself channel. If there are people here that are new and have not done that yet, go introduce yourself in the Introduce Yourself channel. There's so many in here already, and they're so great. And I've loved reading all of them as they've come in. So, add yours. Picture change jump scared me so bad I wasn't expecting it. I'm sorry. It couldn't be a snowy cabin anymore. That's not it's not accurate. So I literally went on Pinterest, Googled. I went on Pinterest and searched up beach house, and I'm pretty sure that was like the first picture to come up. Not gonna lie. It looks great on Pinterest. It looks amazing, but then like in the little icon for the profile picture, it just loses so much detail. might have to change it again, but it'll stay like that for now. Oh, while we are here as well with the summer retreat folks, one, I will be making a bingo card for the retreat, just like the winter one. It'll go out on June 1st, so that's when everything will start, and that's when you can start filling it out. So look out for that. Also, write-a-thons? Question mark. I know we did one write-a-thon in the winter retreat because winter it's like there was finals, but then there was also like a bunch of holidays, so like people were very busy. But summer, I feel like it's a little more lax. We could do more sort of write-a-thons. Would you guys be down to do maybe a 12-hour write-a-thon, maybe a weekend write-a-thon, something like that? If so, I want to start like writing these down and getting them into dates during the next 3 months, so we can actually like have fun little things to do all together, you know? Hey, let's go. Someone joined. Welcome. Yes, write-a-thons, absolutely. Okay. Do we like more single day write-a-thons, like a 12-hour write-a-thon or like a 5K day or something like that? Or do we like the weekend write-a-thons where it's Saturday, Sunday? Yeah, it's multiple days. Do we have a preference? Or should we do like a little mix of both? What do we feel? Heck yeah, let's go. Let's go. We could do a ramping up one, so it's 12 hours in June, then 24 hours in July, then a 48-hour one in August. Oh my god. That'd be amazing. That would be crazy. So everyone gets what they want. That would be fun. A 48 hours? Is that like, it's just like a weekend write-a-thon? We're not making people stay up for 48 hours? Question mark. Weekend write-a-thons for me. 48 hours would be crazy. Maybe that could be like a stretch goal. I think so. Maybe, you don't get to sleep. Perfect. Yeah, weekend write-a-thon. 48 hours straight, no sleep, just caffeine, and your laptop. Let's go. I think a 5K day. Okay. So we can do some 12 hours, maybe sprinkle in some 24s. I really want to do at least one 24-hour write-a-thon. I haven't done one before, and I really want to do one. So maybe we'll do one 24-hour write-a-thon. We'll do maybe some weekend write-a-thons, some 12s, and then 5K days will be a lot of fun too. I think that'll be really fun to see like in the Discord as well, to see like if we all do 5K, like how much we've written in one day. It'll be cool. Okay. Just wanted to get a general idea of that. But cool. We could do all of the above. That'll be very fun. Weekend Write-a-thon sound great. Maybe I'll actually make it this time. I was so mad at myself for missing it in the winter retreat. Replays just aren't the same. Hey, that's okay. That is okay. I think the summer will be better because people won't be busy with like winter holidays and stuff. So it should be good. It should be good. 5K days are always fun. Very true. Very, very true. When does the retreat end, by the way? Is it until August? It is. It is from June 1st to July 31st. July to August 31st. I'm losing it. Is there a 31st in August? Yes. So June 1st, August 31st. That's the whole thing. You don't have to do all 3 months. Like if you're busy in August, don't do August. Just do June and July. If you're busy in June, just do July and August. I just, want it to be the full summer. Like you're off for school, summer break. So it's gonna be 3 whole months, unless you want to drop a month. Totally fine. How many sprints are we still gonna do? We're gonna do one more. One more. We're gonna see if it's a baby sprint, it's a baby sprint. If it's a giant sprint, it's a giant sprint. But we're gonna do one last one. We should have a weekend where we collectively try to reach 100K all together. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. You'd carry us though. You'd probably get the 100K before we like collectively could. Oh, so this is like the prep month. Yes. Yeah. So this is just ramping up. This is to get people into the Discord, get people aware of the write-a-thon and everything, before it actually starts. I will start my fall semester, I think, on August 11th. Ooh, okay. I I can't remember. I think my fall semester starts really late in August, so I'll have most of August to like actually write and stuff still. I want to check. I want to check when my summer class ends to see where my fall semester begins. Okay, well, it actually doesn't say. That's fine. I'll figure that out later. Figure that out later. 100K in a weekend. That is a NaNoWriMo in a day. That is crazy. That is crazy. That would be so fun though. To have people, just everyone come together and be like, collectively, let's all write 2 whole novels as a team. That would be so fun. Okay. That'll be fun. I'm gonna start writing these down actually. I should have done that earlier. Um I get a pen. Where's my pens? Do I not own pen? What's going on? Found one. Weekend write-a-thons. Okay. That is barely legible, but it's been written down. We'd also try to collectively write 1 million words over the entire writing retreat. If 20 people participate, that's only 50K each. That would be crazy. 1 million words each. Bruh. I couldn't even do wordy. 1 million words in a year. We are not doing that in 3 months. No, sir. Wasn't that a challenge at some point? Yeah. Millwordy. I want to do Millwordy again. Maybe I'll start that up someday. But really just for the word tracking. But yeah, it was 1 million words in a year. Not in 12 months. Oh, I try Milwordy for real. It's fun. It's a fun little like tracking exercise, and like seeing it slowly build up is really cool. Milwordy's too much of a grind. I need the instant results. That's valid. That's very valid. Or have a tracker for sprints. We see what's the faster words per minute we can get during a sprint for the write-a-thon. That would be fun. Collectively, I go back to school around August 17th, and my fall semester starts around August 20th, just 6 or 7 days after I turn 21. Oh my god. Well, happy early birthday. We'll probably see you before your birthday, but happy early birthday. We could totally do like sprint like challenges and like sprint experiments all together. There was someone in the Discord that said we should totally do like video calls on the Discord or like voice calls to do sprints and stuff. I'm down for that too. That would be a lot of fun. Like there's so many options. Okay, I'd give it a try since this is my last full semester. Ooh, oh my god. Okay. So the more people writing in the sprint, the higher the words per minute. That would be really fun. That would be really fun. We have to like calculate it and be like, okay, if one guy wrote all these words in 10 minutes, where would we be? We definitely should do video calls. That would be so fun. Yes, yes. Writing that down too. It'll be like a stream, but like we'll actually all be talking. I don't sound crazy just talking to myself. It'll be great. It'll be great. Voice chats are so much fun. Yeah. There used to be a bot too that you could put in your Discord servers that could play music. And like since it's not being broadcasted, I guess, it's kind of a weird word. It's not being streamed and put online. We could totally listen to like music without like getting a copyright strike, which would be great, which would be fun. But I don't think that bot exists anymore because it got a copyright strike. So rip. Okay, but let's do the last sprint. Let's do the last sprint. I will start planning this stuff out for the retreat, and hopefully make a little setup for everything. But yeah, look out for that and look out for the bingo card. I still need to make the bingo card. It'll probably be very similar to the winter retreat one, maybe with some more crazy stuff since it'll be 3 months instead of 2. But look out for both of those and get ready to fill them out and be epic. Okay. Boom. Let's see what we get. Long sprint or short sprint. This will be the last one regardless, so pray for whatever you want, I guess. Okay. That was boring switch. 1934. 1934. Yay! Right. Here is our final sprint of the day. I also think we should do Pomodoro sprints someday. Do a stream with Pomodoro where it's like 5-minute chat, 20-minute, or is it 25-minute? 20-minute? It's 20 minutes. 20-minute sprint, 5-minute chat, 20-minute sprint. That could be very productive. Goodbye. Goodbye. We'll see you later. Oh, I didn't see this one either. There is a new bot. I use it all the time. You need to get that in. Please send over Discord. I'd love to take a look at it. What about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? That could be a lot of fun too. That could be a lot of fun. That's almost like the sprint challenge I came up with, except on a much bigger time jump than before. But that would be fun. That'd be fun. Okay, but let's do this. Final sprint of the day. 19 minutes, 34 seconds on the clock. Good luck, everyone, because we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Good luck. Woo! Beep, 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 beep. That was the final sprint of the day. How did we do? How did we do? I personally ended up finishing my lab report and then didn't feel like switching to writing, so I started reading. so, so I started reading instead because this book is almost due and I am 75% of the way through and I want to get done. I want to get it done before it has to be returned because I don't want to wait again. I have 6,761 words total if I count everything else, like the title, the table of contents of the chapter outlines that are in the same document. I'm at 7,217 words. Very nice. Very, very nice. 200 words in my novel. I was going to go get food after the stream, but it's raining outside and I don't want to get caught in the pouring rain if it calms down long enough for me to go get food. Valid. I also got 144 words. Very nice. Ooh, what are you reading? I am reading the fourth book in the Southern Reach trilogy. That's what it's called. It's like one of my favorite trilogies ever. And the author a couple months ago came out with the fourth book, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe sooner. I learned about it a couple months ago. And I've been reading it since. I was going to wait for the paperback to come out because I only like paperback books. And I couldn't wait. So I got it from the library. And I've been waiting for it a little bit because it's been on hold for a while. But now we're reading it. And it's very fun. 348, 200 words about to climb in bed and watch Walking on Sunshine with my friend before we go to sleep. Very nice. Sorry. Working on my short story that's due Monday. Ooh, good luck. I do not miss being in creative writing classes, I can't lie. Yeah, I know, creative writing is like my whole thing on here, but the second it gets turned into a class that I have to follow rules for, I hate it. Like, writing for me is just like it's just writing. There's no like specific craft to it that I need to follow or like I don't know. So like the second it starts getting a rule book, I get mad. I get mad. Just let me write. Just let me write my book. God. Good luck with your story. There's my creative writing rant for the first or for the day. Sorry that your comment triggered it, but that's just how I feel. And I honestly, I wish I didn't, so I could actually like learn how to get better at writing. But you know, it is what it is. I feel like I redeemed myself compared to the last two sprints when I got barely anything done during them. Hey, a win is win. A win is win. I'm just glad I got my lab report done before the end of the stream. That would have been embarrassing if I was like, and I'm still not done. So, but we're good. We're safe. Anyways, put this away. Good job, everyone. Good work. Great first stream in like 3 months. Love it. I will be back much more frequently than I have been in the past while, especially after finals are done. It'll probably be 2 more weeks before I stream again, but then after that, we will be a lot more consistent than before. So look out for those. Look out for those. Those will be great. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the Discord as well if you're in there. If not, I did drop a link like way up in the chat. Sorry, it's way up there. I was definitely not at the stream, but it was so much fun. No, it's okay. You had fun playing Monopoly and everything. Like that still counts. Got some character profiles started, and now my computer's being stupid. No, no. What's with all the tech just breaking today in the chat? everyone's tech is crashing on them and getting viruses and corrupting. What's going on? I'm scared. Scared for you guys. Scared it's gonna happen to me next. Okay, but anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out and writing and getting some good stuff done. I will see you guys tomorrow with part 2 of the finishing Project Glass vlog. It's like 40 minutes long, so buckle up. And also on the Discord, more videos, and in a couple weeks, another stream because I will be out of the finals shackles. It'll be great. I've been sick lately too, probably something in the air. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hopefully you're feeling better. I don't know. Maybe it's allergies too. I don't know. Yes, I'm excited. Love your long videos. Thank you. Thank you. I was so scared it was going to be like over an hour long, which this is part 2 to the other one. So if I had kept those 2 videos together, it would have been like a little over an hour, I think. Like an hour and 10 minutes if I kept it all together. So thank God I split it into 2. Glad I had that hindsight. Because it's very, very long. But yes, look out for that. Put some time in your Sunday schedule, I guess, to watch my video, if you so please. But yeah. The long videos are great. I'd eat up an hour-long vlog, TBH, really. I'm like, that's like a lot. That's like a lot. I don't know, maybe one day it'll get to that point where it's like, you know what, it's not enough to split into 2, but it's just kind of long, so maybe one will get to an hour. We'll see, but not ready for that yet. I don't think my computer's ready to process that yet either. It's gonna be a lot on her. Oh wow, you're still live. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm finally free from work. Let's go. Did it ever pick up? Was it so slow? We're about to wrap up, but you're here just in time to say bye, I guess. Listening to you yap is therapy. Oh my god. What can I say? I'm just kidding. I just be talking. I just be talking. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying, so I'm glad it at least benefits one person. It's always nice. I've had allergies all last week. Ugh, I'm so scared for my allergies to get bad. Like for a couple days they've been pretty bad and then it would go away and then it would come back and it's like I'm not ready. I'm not ready to have to like take allergy medication every day. It's not fun. Yeah, it was slow the whole time. Dang. On a Saturday too. That's crazy. I don't know where you work, but usually Saturdays are just like generally busy for everyone, I thought. I don't know. I mean, a slow shift is kind of nice sometimes. You can just kind of chill. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys. Oh, there's another comment. Hold on. And I wanted to call out all week, but since I was training one of my coworkers and I didn't, and yesterday I had child abuse training, so I'm glad I didn't. Wow. I mean, you did all that sick though, or feeling sick. Good on you. Good on you. Okay. But thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for being here. I feel like a lot of you guys were here the whole 3 hours, which thanks. That's crazy every time. But I will see you guys in a couple weeks with another stream. I'll be in the Discord, so hang out in the Discord. We totally catch up there. And yeah, good luck with your guys' prep for the summer writing retreat. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.